Over the past half century, a U.S. family made a name for themselves in two unique ways. They were experts at getting rid of pests, and they knew how to throw some epic parties. Billions over billions of termites and great parties, the best of both worlds. Hello everyone, in this video we're going to explore the family history who made a remarkable shift from the media industry to the world of pesticides. Now they're known as the Rollins family, so make sure to stick around until the end of the video to uncover all the details about the Rollins family. The Rollins family is quite the story. Here, they went from the media business to something quite unexpected. They've built a fortune by putting their efforts on roaches, termites, and rats under the Orkin brand since as far back as 1964. Wayne Rollins, the man who started it all, played an important role in laying the foundation for what would eventually become a $13.2 billion empire, now led by his son, Gary Rollins. Now, let's talk about Wayne's incredible journey. Essentially, he wasn't born with a silver spoon, not by a long shot. He came into this world in 1912, growing up in a humble farming family in Cleveland, Georgia. In his initial days, he was navigating the challenges of the Great Depression, and he knew what scarcity and economic uncertainty felt like. But here's the twist. Wayne had that entrepreneurial spark that would eventually guide him toward a life of prosperity. Quite the story, right? Despite having limited resources, Wayne was a guy who saw the value in education. He was a diligent student and managed to graduate from the University of Georgia with a degree in accounting, a skill that would turn out to be a game changer in his career. With knowledge in his back pocket and an unwavering determination to succeed, Wayne Rollins set out on a mission to build his very own business empire. Back in 1948, he laid the foundation for the Orkin Exterminating Company, a modest pest control business that initially focused on tackling termites. Wayne's vision was crystal clear: deliver top-tier service, make customer satisfaction a priority, and create a company that would become the gold standard in the industry. Under Wayne's leadership, Orkin rapidly earned a reputation for excellence. He introduced innovative techniques, developed effective pest control methods, and fostered a culture of professionalism and expertise among his employees. This commitment to quality and top-notch customer service allowed the company to steadily grow and expand its operations all across the United States. Quite the journey, right? Wayne Rollins could make strategic moves that showcased his sharp business sense, especially during Orkin's early growth years. He realized the significance of vertical integration and went on a shopping spree, acquiring various companies in the pest control industry. This not only solidified Orkin's position as a major player in the market, but also set the stage for its future success. It's like he was laying the groundwork for his son Gary Rollins to take the company to even greater heights. Speaking of Gary Rollins, it's a significant moment in the company's history after a remarkable 22-year run as the CEO of Rollins, Inc. He's stepping down from his role, effective January 1st, 2023. This transition marked the end of an era for the company and paves the way for a new generation to take the reins of leadership. Additionally, Gary's been a vital part of the Rollins family legacy at Rollins, Inc. He joined the company as a director in 1981 and took the CEO chair in 2001. With over 53 years of service under his belt, Gary Rollins boasts an in-depth understanding of the business and the industry. He played a pivotal role in shaping Rollins, Inc. into the premier global consumer and commercial services company it is today. Quite the journey for the Rollins family, wouldn't you say? Even though Gary Rollins is stepping down from the CEO position, he's not saying goodbye to Rollins, Inc. altogether. He's going to stick around as the chairman of the board of directors, which means he'll still be involved in guiding the company and sharing his wealth of expertise and experience in all their future endeavors. Gary's leadership has been nothing short of remarkable. Under his watch, Rollins, Inc. has enjoyed substantial growth and success. Just think about this. Since July 2017, the company's share price has shot up by a whopping 102%. That's a testament to Gary's strategic vision and his knack for delivering results. Now, when you hear Rollins, Inc., you might immediately think of pest and termite control services. But here's the kicker. They offer a whole lot more than that. As a premier global consumer and commercial services company, they've expanded their offerings to cover a wide range of services, meeting a diverse array of customer needs. With the efforts of Gary Rollins, Rollins, Inc. has become a major player in the pest control industry. In recognition of his decades of success and his significant contributions to the industry, Gary received the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award from PCT and Syngenta in 2021. He's left an indelible mark. Now, as Gary Rollins hands over the reins to Jerry E. Galhoff, Rollins Inc. is all set to continue its journey of growth and expansion, building on the strong foundation that its ongoing CEO has laid. It's going to be exciting to see where they go from here. The Rollins family, famous for their pest control giant Orkin, has found themselves caught up in a rather intense family feud that's grabbed the public's attention. Now let's dive into this legal showdown and unravel how messy estate planning and parenting have played a pivotal role. This family dispute is no ordinary quarrel. It's a real spectacle. Glenn Rollins, the expected heir to the throne, has thrown down the legal gauntlet against his dad, Gary Rollins, who happens to be the CEO of Rollins Inc., and his uncle Randall, the company chairman. But Glenn isn't alone in this fight. He had 3 siblings as well. On the flip side, Randall's 5 kids are firmly in the corner of their dad and uncle. The feud has even reached the point of wives versus husbands, and cousins pitted against cousins, making it one of the most intense intergenerational clashes among the illustrious Forbes 400 list members. Beneath the surface of this family disturbance lies a much deeper issue of flawed estate planning and some pretty questionable parenting choices. The result of these missteps is the destruction of a family's lifetime worth of work and a serious tarnished family legacy. Even though there are more than enough assets to go around, the heirs believe they're just being unjustly denied their rightful share. It's a battle fueled by control and greed, one that's torn the family apart and exposed the cracks that were previously hidden. You see, the root of this whole mess goes back to Wayne Rollins, the guy who initially built up the family fortune. Even though he achieved success, he had this foresight about the troubles that could lie ahead for the family. What might have been a cautionary tale somehow turned into a tragic reality, all because of a few ill-fated decisions that made the situation worse. Now, the story of how Orkin CEO Gary Rollins built that massive billion-dollar empire isn't just a tale of success. It's also a strong warning about the fallout of poor estate planning and questionable parenting. Despite the Rollins family's success in the pest control business, their wealth and legacy have been tarnished by this bitter family feud. When that upcoming trial happens, it might determine whether the older generation was being stingy or if their heirs were getting too greedy. But the bigger verdict is already pretty clear. A lifetime's work and a family legacy have been seriously undetermined by all these internal conflicts. It's important to have a solid estate plan and encourage healthy family relationships if you want to preserve wealth and unity for generations to come. Thanks for watching the entire video. Now it's time to show your valuable support by hitting that like and share button and the subscribe button of this channel to stay up to date with all our content. See you in the next video.